So, people. So obviously, I'm sitting in the back seat of a vehicle. This is where I sleep. Staying currently on a South Padre Island. Came down here to see a rocket launch. It was cool. Been down here scoping things out for about a week or so. But yeah, I've been sleeping in my car. And last night I wanted to talk about this, but had really shitty lighting, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. So I woke up this morning and I was about to just take off. I was like, hey, remember I was gonna talk about this. Um, I don't know how to break it to people if they're not already woke, you might say. But there's a group of people in this world. I don't know. Some people call them the elites. Some people used to call them the Illuminati, stuff like that. They're pretty much. I call them the social engineers. That's what I call them. And I call them a lot of other things. I call them the psychopathic elites, stuff like that. But the easy way to say it is, they look at the general populace as a bunch of stupid, I don't know, idiots. I mean, I go harsher. They probably look at them as animals, and they think that the general populace needs to be controlled, like a herd of cows or something. And they use social engineering tactics to drive this herd of animals, at least that's how they think of it in their eyes, whichever way they feel is, what they should do. I think they think of it as like entertainment. That's why I call them psychopathic elites, because they literally, it kind of seem like they do things to almost just like poke fun at how stupid the general populace is. Now, the first thing people need to understand is that there is a group of people uh, that I would call social engineers. They look at see. Most people don't think from that perspective. I read a book, and I'm just an inquisitive guy. I freaking ask questions and look around, and came across a book called Propaganda. It was written in like 1928 by a dude named Edward Bernays. Apparently, he was the nephew of Sigmund Freud, and actually, some say that he was, instrumental in popularizing Sigmund Freud's, idea that there's a subconscious mind that's outside of our personal control, and that they say is, was kind of popularized to, put a kind of like a Trojan horse to make people think that there was some type of subconscious mind that could be manipulated, and that allowed this guy Edward Bernays to take advantage of that type of kind of trickery, you might say. But the book is kind of straightforward. It talks about, let's say, like celebrity endorsements. That's like one thing that it talks about, like to get people to do certain things or adopt certain things or buy certain things, or copy certain behavior, stuff like that. You can get somebody who is relatively influential in the social sphere, who people kind of trust, whatever, to endorse that thing, whatever it is. It could be a behavior, it could be a thing, you know, they're trying to sell, something like that. And for the stupid, I don't know, sheeple, whatever you want to call me. I know that's a word that's thrown around a lot, but it's a very relevant word, and I'll get into that in a little while. But for the people that just don't know any better, who are part of the herd, whatever, it works. It works quite often. There's people, they say anything. They can say, "Oh yeah, go freaking shoot your neighbor." People be like, "Oh, maybe that's a good idea." Like, I mean, some people just don't think, dude. Um, the sheeple thing. I think it's a good term because in a herd of sheep, you know, quite often there's a sheepdog, and it nips at the heels of these sheep. So there's like hundreds of sheep, one sheepdog. You know what I mean? And of course that sheepdog can only like maybe like you know hurt one or two of the sheep by grabbing onto his leg and doing that little rip back and forth thing. But those sheep are very fearful of that, and they're so fearful of that immediate danger right there that they'll be driven straight into the pen where they're trapped, and eventually they'll be led to a slaughterhouse. But they're so reactive to that immediate fear of that sheepdog that's herding them into that pen. They don't even see the danger up ahead. They just see this right here behind them, nipping at their ankles, and they're led into the freaking pen and eventually to the slaughterhouse. They're trapped and eventually led to the slaughterhouse. Very similar with these social engineers. They use fear in so many ways to drive the herd this direction, that direction, this direction, that direction. That's why sheeple is a very good term for the type of manipulation going on. But really, I mean, I guess you could say for the manipulated. I don't know. First thing people have to understand is that there are social engineers. Some people just don't think to that level. I understand people think at different levels. It takes time. People are born ignorant. People don't know anything. It takes time to climb that ladder of awareness. You know what I mean? But if I'm sitting here telling you, and then you still don't look around and see it, it's like, well, you're just dumb. And that's the thing that gets me. It's like people have been talking about this for a long time. I heard a lot of things from other people. I didn't just fucking all of a sudden, oh, look, I'm the first guy to be aware of all this shit. No, dude, I learned this shit from other people all over the internet, fucking pointing me this way, that way, this way, that way. And it's not like I just believe everything I hear. No, somebody will say, hey, go check this out. I'll say, okay, let me check it out. Investigate a little bit. Boom. It doesn't even take long. There's so many things that are just like ridiculously obvious, but so many people don't see them. And it's just like, the truth is, a lot of people are stupid, man. A lot of people are stupid, and stupid people are gonna fucking be controlled probably. It just is what it is. But at the same time, I think there's a chance that they won't be. If it seems like some people are leaders and some people are followers. The followers, they don't know left from right, so they're gonna follow that herd wherever it goes. But if the herd goes in a positive way, thanks to good leaders, then the whole, all the followers will go that way as well. You know what I mean? So I think there's a chance that the whole herd can be like led to safety. But as it stands, these social engineers, these manipulators, they control major media outlets. They have such an influence. It's hard to compete with. And if you're just so like, one thing that's so ironic and stupid. I hear so many people say, oh man, fuck billionaires, they're all fucking pieces of shit, and go right and turn right back around and listen to mainstream media owned and controlled and narrated by billionaires. It's like the same billionaires they just said they freaking hate and despise. It's like, you have to just be so stupid to like to not see the just, it's irony, it's funny, it's stupid. It's like, oh my gosh. um that's how a lot of people are, though. A lot of people are just really, 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 really ignorant. So I see so many people that have such a lack of consistency in their thinking. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. And that's how they're not based. They don't think for themselves. They're not like reasonable. They're just like, oh yeah, that's what I heard. Like they hear something over here and they kind of think like they go along with it. Over there, something that contradicts that, but they're going along with that. 10 seconds later, it's like, you can't. How do you hold to opinions that are like you? It's like you could tell they don't think for themselves. You could tell they're followers. Um, and then the irony is that they're being fucked around. They're following. The fucking they're falling for the social engineers bullshit. Put it that way. And that's irony because they're fucking. there's a whole lot to this whole thing. I mean, there's levels, you know. Um, one word that people use to describe these social engineers are just, I mean, the globalists. They have a plan, a plot to create a global government with all types of control measures. Like you cannot, talk about certain things without being penalized for it. And it's already being instated right now. Like if you call a biological female a woman or a girl or something, and they just like so happen to like not want to be called that, then you get fucking you fucking piece of shit. How fucking you sexist piece of shit. Assuming my pronouns. Like what the fucking type of psycho shit is that? That is about control over thought, all types of shit. That's like one foot in the door of like, you know, just like total thought control. Like it's fucking insane, dude. What's that old book? I think it was 1984. I never read it, but a lot of people talk about wrong think. It's like it's the same fucking thing, dude. Like there's all this shit. Like it's basic. I'm gonna put you on another thing. One of the major ways that people are controlled is social pressure. If people perceive that other people will scrutinize them for doing something or saying something, people will be very, very reluctant to say or do that thing. Like it's social pressure because people want to fit in the pack. It's like a survival instinct, like the old lone wolf thing. Like people want to be part of the pack because it's survival. It's like instinctive. It's an animalistic, I don't know, like just relic of behavior. Um, so people, if they feel like their place in the pack is gonna be threatened by them doing something or saying something, they're not gonna do it, dude. They're very reluctant. I'm reluctant. Well, it depends, like some people say, oh well, it has to be said, so they're gonna say it. Sometimes if the consequences get hard enough, like I said, some people saying the wrong pronoun, it's like, oh, you freaking sexist piece of shit. They get fired from their job. Now they're homeless, can't feed their kids. That's a major, major. That's not just like social pressure. That's like financial pressure, and that's another level of control. That's economic control, where you're gonna lose your job if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. There's so many levels, right? Like how do people not see this shit? Like you have to see the tactics of the social engineers, dude. And once you see it, then you're just like, the whole world makes sense. how it functions, how it's run. You know, gosh, I wish people were smarter. I really, really do. I wish people were smarter. I really, sincerely. It's such a frustrating thing to see. It's like so frustrating to see this shit and then see people just like go the wrong way, get led astray, whatever. And I'm trying to tell people and people just don't listen. I'm like, it's like, it's because I naturally care. And then when I see people just like going toward, bad, dangerous, going in a bad, dangerous direction, it's like, what do you do? Like it fucking, I feel like yelling and screaming out. And then people say, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy? He's crazy or something. It's like, dude, look at y'all idiots. Like, what are you doing? And then I get called crazy or something because I'm fucking passionately trying to save people from their own stupid fucking ignorant fucking sheeple behavior. And then I mean at some point I'm just like, all right, man, like I hate if people ain't gonna listen and I'm just gonna sit here like fucking watching it. It's like, damn, like at some point I just have to like just say fuck it, like it's a loss, and I have to just basically say fuck it and say I don't care. But it's like the whole fucking world. How do I just say I don't care about the whole fucking world? Like I'm here. I'm part of this shit, People I know and care about are part of this shit, Like how do I just fucking say, oh fuck it? That's what I'm saying, man. And the problem is that people don't fucking listen. People have been talking about this shit for a long fucking time. And, oh my God, there's so much to it, bro. Edward Bernays, the dude who wrote that book Propaganda in 1928, he wrote that shit dead ass fucking explaining He fucking dead ass has quotes in there saying, the fucking real government in the world is the invisible government, the one that, shapes the taste and, behaviors of society and shit. He dead ass fucking says straightforward, motherfucking, there's an invisible government, here's how it's run, boom. Dead ass in a book, a fucking published fucking book you can go pick up anywhere. You go buy it right now. But they put that shit out there right in front of people, almost to make fun of how fucking stupid people are. They'll put the fucking truth right in front of you, but the sheeple are still so incompetent, unable to think for themselves, that they still won't see it when the truth is right fucking in front of them. It's like, holy fucking shit. It's like, I look at that and I'm like, what? It's like a fucking hypnotism or something. It's really because a lot of people don't think for themselves. A lot of people are just these fucking followers, and these motherfuckers, the social engineers, know how to, put, false leaders out there to guide the herd in whatever way. They know how to use fear. They know how to use all these tactics to fucking, guide these fucking sheeple wherever the fuck they want them to go, dude. And that's what the fuck is happening. That people don't even see it. And these psychopathic elites do not give a fuck about you, dude. You are fucking a herd of stupid, blithering animals to them. They do not give a fuck about you. So if you fucking trust that leadership that you're following, you're just following along, the whole herd's going that way, and you don't even see who's up ahead leading the whole fucking herd. Oh my God, you are just so fucked. That's the problem. So many people followers like, oh, the whole herd's going that way. You're following the herd. But do you know what is guiding the herd? I'm telling you right now what's guiding the herd. What's guiding the herd? Did you listen to anything I just said? Social engineers are guiding the herd. Social engineers have tactics to guide the whole fucking herd of the fucking ignorant sheeple people in pretty much whatever fucking direction they want. So if you're just following the fucking herd, what are you really following? You're following whatever the fuck these people put out in front of people, however the fuck these people direct the herd. The social engineers. You're doing exactly what the social engineers want you to do. And you just have to see that. You have to see the tactics used, and that's what I'm explaining. And oh my gosh, it's not a hard concept. It's just so annoying. So, like, I'm living in this world, and it's literally like everybody. I see literal like billionaires, and that's the thing. It's not all fucking like rich people that are in on it or something. I see literal billionaires that are ignorant to shit. I'm like, you fucking ignorant fucks. I see people that are like scientists. I see it's a very exclusive group, dude. And so many, it's fucking like 90% of the world, it seems like. Well, it's not, maybe not, but it's probably like more like 50 around there. I'd probably say that. But it's like, oh my God, the mainstream narrative is controlled. That's one major thing I can say, dead ass. Major media networks controlled. Billionaires, most of them, they have a fucking agenda. And the things they put out is so stupid because they flip-flop. There's such an inconsistency with the things they say. They contradict themselves. And then people, the sheeple, the fucking idiots, they just fucking, oh yeah, they just adopt the opinions of the fucking mass media that comes from the billionaires they claim to hate. What do you want me to like even fucking do about this? Like, I look at it, and at times I say, you know what? People really are fucking stupid. And I say, you know what? These fucking psychopathic elites, these fucking social engineers, these fucking manipulators, maybe they're fucking, justified in what they're doing. Maybe they really see that these fucking idiot sheeple are so fucking stupid. The only way to make the fucking world function is to fucking, be a fucking puppet master, fucking guide the sheeple whichever fucking way, because it works. It works because the sheeple will go this way or that way, and that's how you fucking control them. It's social engineering. It's like back in the day there were kings and queens, and I'm just ranting now. I'm just fucking ranting. I mean, I already kind of made my point, but back in the day there were kings and queens and shit, and what was their job? Their job was to try to stay in power, and to stay in power they had to make sure that the fucking people didn't revolt, so they fucking figured out ways to like control the people, with fucking entertain them, stupid shit. It's the same fucking thing, except now the people in control are really kind of in the background. They're not the faces that we see. They figured out how to just, not be known. So that's already a layer of protection. Like if people revolt, they're gonna go after the fucking, the faces that they see. The people who really are in control are in the background. But they're still using similar tactics that the kings and queens of, old times use, to control the peasantry. You know what I mean? It's the same exact fucking thing. It's fucking rulership 101. It's running a fucking empire. It's fucking being a fucking, ruler. Like it's the same exact fucking thing. Um, I just wish people understood this. Like it's fucking frustrating to see the whole fucking world oblivious, fucking flat out fucking oblivious, not see a fucking thing, and you try to tell them and they still don't get it. At some point I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers are hopeless, you are fucked. That's how I feel. Because really it's like gut wrenching. It's like I care naturally, so I want things to go good. So I try to tell people to fucking warn them, hey, don't follow this bullshit, blah blah blah. But they still fucking do. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna sit there and like, I just have to call it. I'm like, all right then, y'all are fucked, And and then if I just call it like that, if I just give up and say fuck it, y'all are fucked, it's like I have to say it's a loss, and I try to not care, but how do you not care when it's the whole fucking world? When I'm part of this shit, when people I love are part of this shit, how do you not care? How do I just not give a like? What do I do? Sit here and fucking. There's no like, I have no option but to fucking call this shit out, unless I just literally just say fuck it all. It's all fucking a loss. Is that what the fuck I do? This is not a good, fun position to be in when you see the fuck is going on and try to tell people and they don't fucking listen. And then, you see it all going to fucking hell. You see the sheeple being led to the slaughterhouse. It's not fun. I don't know, man. It's just so fucking obvious. The first thing people have to understand is that there are social engineers. Just like the kings and the queens in the past had all these fucking tactics to control the fucking peasantry so they didn't revolt, whatever. They are setting shit. They already got shit. They're already fucking manipulating with the fucking major media outlets. They fucking manipulate culture. They fucking control shit economically, so on and so forth. Monetary policy. That's already there. But now they're putting even more shit in there. They're getting to the point where fucking you get in trouble for calling a girl a girl. You know what I mean? Or fucking anything like that. And now they got all this fucking the fucking digital fucking control shit. They want to track, what you buy. They want to turn money digital, track everything you buy. They got everything on computers. They know where you go with your fucking phone, GPS. They know who you talk to, your fucking contact list. They want to fucking they know what you write on your fucking text messages, your emails, your social media. They got profile on everybody. That's just like database that fucking collects. If they Google your fucking name, like it has all this fucking info about you. All these fucking accounts. They know shit about everybody, and they want to fucking take it to a point. They want to take that information and fucking say, oh, this person over here, he's a potential threat. We're gonna have to. They want to fucking control shit to a level where there's like no chance of revolt whatsoever when where they are totally dominant. The same way that we have animals in captivity that we eat that have like no chance of escape. They're born in captivity, can't escape. That's what they want for the human race. That's what they want for planet Earth. They want this to be a fucking farm of fucking slave fucking idiots that have no chance of escape from their fucking, tyrannical fucking death grip. They want people to be born in captivity, raised in captivity, learn how to be slaves in captivity, and then fucking, that's how they want people to live. And they want to be in control of that. That's what the fuck, they're setting up a system the same way that we set up system for animals that we fucking literally raised to fucking eat. and they're raised in captivity, have pretty much zero chance of escape unless we fuck up somewhere. They're setting that up for people. They are setting up a situation where people are gonna be born in captivity and have pretty much zero fucking chance of escape, and they're thinking of all the different ways, that this shit can be fucking exploited, and they're fucking, setting it up in such a way where they think it's fucking foolproof, and the only way that people are gonna be able to escape is if they fuck up. Pretty much. You're gonna have to exploit their fuck ups. And people don't even see that's happening right now. It's like it's the future of humanity that's at stake right now. It's like, holy fuck. Oh my gosh, people are just so fucking ignorant. It's crazy. People are so fucking ignorant. That fucking sun's annoying. In this camera view. Sun's nice otherwise. People. It's so serious. They are, it's exactly what I just said. They're set it the same way we have animals. Situation set up where we literally breed animals in captivity, have no chance of escape. They're fucked. We're gonna eat them eventually. We're gonna take them to the slaughterhouse when we want to and fucking slice them up, eat them. They're food. There's no chance of escape. It's fucking doom for those animals. The same fucking thing is what they want to do for people. If we could do it with animals, if it's possible with animals, it's possible with people. There's been slaves in the past, that have been fucking born in captivity and fucking lived a life of slavery. And, at times, yeah, they fucking escaped. And then there was fucking, you know, there's people on the outside trying to help them out. But, like, do we have people on the outside here on planet Earth? Like, are there fucking some extraterrestrial beings that are going to fucking see us fucking in captivity and be like, oh, we're going to fucking help them? I don't fucking, don't count on it. I'll fucking tell you that shit. I mean, I'm telling you, they're setting up a system of total fucking control where people are going to be born in fucking captivity and have like zero fucking chance of escape unless it's just going to, I'm not even going to give you an unless. I'm just going to say it's pretty much going to be like we have animals. These animals that are born in captivity are fucked. It's the same thing they want to set up for people. If we could do it with animals, we've done it with slaves in the past, people have done it with slaves in the past. We already know it's possible. And now there's so much more technology. They're trying to set up a fucking totally controlled fucking, surveillanced fucking society, that's run with their fucking ideals of how things should be run. They want to be the fucking dictators, dude. Oh my gosh, it's so fucking obvious. How the fuck do people not see this shit happening right now? I just explained everything. Like, it's happening. I think some people are too scared to admit it. They're just like, oh, maybe if I just comply then and I play stupid, like it's not going to fucking happen. I'm going to be safe. You're not going to be safe. It's not that simple. I think some people are too scared to admit it, or I think some people are really too stupid to see it. Even if I explain it, they're just like, oh, nah, I don't even think people are too stupid to see it. I think people see it. But maybe there are some people that are too stupid to see it. Whatever. But I think some people they want to play dumb and think they're going to be safe. It's like, dude, if you're safe, even your fucking kids ain't going to be safe. Or next generation after that ain't going to be safe. It's the future of humanity, dude. And people just sitting here like, oh, maybe if I just fucking go along with it and comply, they'll be nice to me, They think you're a fucking stupid animal. They don't give a fuck about you. They want you to be a slave. They want you to fucking serve them, fucking work until you're fucking almost dead to fucking, give them a fucking better standard of living. They want you to be their fucking slave. And they think it's that they're entitled to that because they're smart enough to figure out how to fucking enslave people. They think that's the justification. Oh, well, if people were fucking smart enough, then they wouldn't be fucking so, they, what the fuck? If they were smarter, then this wouldn't work, and they wouldn't be slaves. But they're fucking stupid. So I guess they're supposed to be slaves. That's a justification in the brains. They think because they're able to set this shit up and fucking take advantage of all of society and set up a whole fucking system of control, that they're justified in doing it. They say, oh, well, it's fucking, survival of the fittest. We're smarter, they're stupider. Boom, boom, we win. That's what the fuck they think. And so if you don't fucking prove that wrong in their fucking brains or something, then you're fucked. They think they're justified. They think it's totally normal. They're like, oh yeah, see, those are fucking idiots over there, and we're fucking smarter because we did this. And they're gonna think even if they're born into that shit, they're gonna, oh yeah, well, it's my fucking dad. He fucking set it up, and now I'm fucking benefiting from it. It's so fucking relevant, dude. It's just like beyond relevant. Future of humanity type shit, dude. I'm living in a world where people are totally fucking ignorant. It's just so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's insane. And people have been talking about it for so long, and so many people have just been ignorant. And it's at this point where it's so obvious. I remember I told myself, I was like, all right, some things were kind of like had to be explained, and it was like, all right, maybe people just have a short attention span. So I said, whenever that shit's really obvious, then people will fucking snap to it and they'll start to see. It's fucking super obvious now. All this shit's being implemented. If you still don't see, then I'm gonna just go along with the psychopathic elitist idea and say maybe people deserve to be controlled, because it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how fucking stupid can people be when it's so fucking obvious? That is the most baffling part. And it's everybody. It's like the whole fucking world. It's like the whole fucking world's ignorant, like blind. It's like a Twilight Zone episode. Like everybody's just ignorant of such fucking obvious shit. Ignorant of just stuff. It's like I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, you see that fucking thing right there? They're like, oh, no, I don't see what you're talking about. It's like, it's right there. They're like, oh no, I don't see it. It's like everybody's playing dumb or something. It's like, how do you fucking people? Oh my god. That's why I'm just like, dude. I'm just like, I want to just call in and say fuck it, but at the same time, if I say fuck it like that, how do I not care about the whole future of humanity, the world, and everything? Like, how do I just say fuck it? How it's not like an option, Like, how the fuck do you just? I mean, I can, and then what? And then goodbye, mankind. Goodbye, all the fucking progress. I mean, that's just such a loss, dude. And I really don't feel like taking that loss. I don't think anybody should just accept that. That's a really bad thing to do. Like, with how much people in the past have tried, they were fucking living in shit in the past, man. Fucking tyrannical governments, fucking, you say the wrong thing, you're fucked. Look, go study some history. If you fucking spoke against the king or the queen or something, you get fucking publicly executed. I don't even want to get into it. There's some fuck shit, dude. There's fucking like very bad shit in history. So go study some history and you'll see how bad it was. And people had to work from that to earn their kind of freedom, you might say, okay? And so for you to just, so carelessly allow things to slip back into a fucking totally fucked situation. No. No, 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 no. You have to understand how hard it was to even earn this to begin with. People used to get fucking executed, tortured, all types of shit just for like fucking like looking at the king the wrong way. There's still countries in the world that shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? And so for people to not see that and then just carelessly let this fucking freedom that people had to fucking fight for, literally fought wars for this shit. For people just carelessly let this shit slip back into a fucking bullshit situation, bro, that's no, that's fucking, you need to be slapped. You need to be fucking shook. You need to be told. I'm telling you right now, that's just too dumb. And your fucking kids will pay for it. And if you care about your kids, you care about anything, yourself even, or the future or anything, you better fucking care. And this is really for like the stupid fucks. I know there's people that really understand shit. I guess I'm trying to appeal to like the stupidest fucking of the stupid, who think they could just, maybe if we just comply, it'll all be good. No, dude, they are setting up a total control system to control your whole fucking life. And when you're totally controlled and there's no chance of you rebelling, that's when they're really gonna fucking clamp down on you, and they'll fucking do whatever the fuck they want to you, and you have no fucking, path of recourse. You can't do anything. You're gonna be in a totally controlled situation. That's when the fucking real tyrannical asshole behavior comes out. If you think you're just gonna comply and it's gonna be all good, you are so stupid. People need to be smarter, dude. People are very stupid. It's like animalistic. Like I've seen like hog hunting, for instance, where you trap the hogs and you pull the fucking cage down around them and they're trapped. It's like some of the hogs are smart. They got good instinct. They see it. They're like, nah, that's like a trap. And they try to like, warn the other hogs, whatever. But the other ones are just so stupid. It's like they fall right into it. It's like, it's the same thing. Like, this type of shit is like hunting. That's what these psychopathic elites think of it as. They're like, oh, it's like a fucking, it's like a, It's entertainment to them. It's entertainment to them. They think it's like hunting. They think it's like fucking hog trapping or something, you know? Like, ha ha ha, we're setting up this whole trap. People don't even see it. And fucking, next thing you know, they're going to fucking, slam down the cages. People are going to be totally trapped. And they're going to be like, oh, running around trying to escape. It's like, you should have already seen it if you had any fucking brains. Especially with people like me fucking telling you. It's like a game to these psychopathic elites, bro. They don't give a fuck. I'm already like viewing shit from their perspective. You know what I mean? That's what people need to do. You know what I mean? You're just so ignorant that you just fucking go along with whatever the fuck is going on and don't even fucking see it. Then you might just be fucking a stupid animal. You know what I mean? Your hog that's gonna be trapped. You know? You're game. You're fucking, they're the fucking hunter. You're the fucking prey. You know? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be real. Fucking, I don't see how fucking so many people are so ignorant, dude. It's fucking insane. I don't know what to say. I gotta go because I feel like it. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.